welcome back to Excuse My English, the weekly show where we teach you how to insult people in English because we are stand-up citizens. If you missed the first half, you can catch it on logic.com or YouTube, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
This show is not aired yet.
My name's Ali Bongo, this is Cassie, and on the end we have James, our special guest, coming all the way from Wales. Today...
Okay.
I'm just posh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're just a posh.
Don't look so disappointed.
No.
Oh God, Jesus.
We had a Welshman on a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Was he proper Welsh? Like, oh my God, amazing.
No, he
No
can do
way
it. He
there.
can do it though, but I think he's toned it down.
We can all do it.
We can all do it.
Give me a few more of these.
I can't do
right
it.
out.
No, I love the Welsh accent though.
Hiya, babes.
Yeah.
Well, that was because
For Talbot.
Was it because of the whole Gavin and Stacey thing?
No, I never watched Gavin and Stacey, but it's because I watched The Valleys and then I also watched the Pol Pot's movie.
Wait, what?
So these are shows in the UK, Gavin and Stacey's.
Well, Pol Pot was the dictator of Cambodia who killed a third of his
the singer, the
opera singer.
Craftland Warehouse.
There's somebody called Pol Pot, and they're an opera. Well, that's like calling an opera
Pol
singer
Pot.
Hitler.
No, that's just his name, man. I don't think they were like aware of their Eastern Asian history.
But it finished. I mean, it was a big thing. It finished in the 1979.
Yeah, he looked like he'd never seen a history book.
Okay. So. Okay. Anyway, we should probably get on with this. Is more conversation for you guys.
Actually, I really want to show another YouTube video of Pol Pot's Britain's Got Talent thing because he's very unsuspected. That's why it's like so funny that he he's so famous now.
He's really good.
And has like a movie, like James Corden plays him in the movie.
Definitely.
It's really funny. So we're going to plug that video right now. Boop.
I've always wanted to sing as a career. Confidence has always been sort of like a difficult thing for me. I've always found it a little bit difficult to be completely confident in myself.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
So you work at Car Phone Warehouse, and you did that. I wasn't expecting that.
No, neither was I.
This was a complete breath of fresh air. I thought you were absolutely fantastic.
You have an incredible voice. I think if you keep singing like that, you are going to be one of the favourites to win this whole competition.
I think that we've got a case of a little lump of coal here that is going to turn into a diamond.
Okay, moment of truth, young man. Piers.
Absolutely yes.
Amanda?
Yes.
Paul?
You are through to the next round.
Paul Potts and you see like why it's such a surprise. He doesn't. That voice doesn't look like it comes out of that person that sells, you know, phones. It's like the person at the CSL. Is it CSL? The
yeah,
123 or
China Mobile.
China Mobile, exactly. It's like a China Mobile salesman just been like, oh, by the way, I can sing opera really, really well.
Or I'm the spitting image of 50 Cent. Like,
okay, so we're going to go back to, we're going to talk about insults.
Insults.
And the way girls insult each other differently from guys. I find girls really tend to do backhanded compliments.
Be like, oh my god, your hair looks so great today.
Yeah, or like...
You girls always give the look. It's like, and like that with the head, and you can see it's not genuine.
But like, oh my god, I love that dress. Like, you know, like, did you wear it last week or whatever?
I love that breast. I love that breast.
What? That breast too.
I love that dress. Your back fat is really concealed by it.
Yeah. Or your legs don't even look that fat.
Yeah. I can't even see your cellulite.
I tend to just straight up insult.
I'm like hurt by that.
Yeah, no, I just straight up insult people though.
She's not nice.
I'm not nice.
But at least Cassie doesn't pretend she's nice. She
I just be like, hey, you look like shit. What the fuck is the deal with that?
Well, it's refreshing, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think
it gets old really fast.
It gets old really fast.
It gets old really fast.
Why are you so mean all the time? I can't help it. It's
So, but like guys, I feel like they always, when they're angry, they always say pal at the end or mate. So they say something that makes it sound like you're talking to a friend, like, all right then, pal. Like when they're about to get into a fight. But then when it comes to actual insults, it gets uncontrollably sexual
and very weird.
I don't think it always gets sexual, but I think a lot of the time the guys just have this kind of constant sarcastic banter between each other. Yeah, they're just like
but we need to explain what banter is because they probably don't know. Banter is just
come
like
on, the banter, Rex.
Like back and forth, like just
a back and like a charisma, a chemistry between you.
It's like a bro thing.
A bit of wit and like sort of insults, but not too heavy. Back and forth
jokes.
Constantly.
Yeah, banter is like jokes, but like vaguely insulting jokes.
Vaguely insulting, yeah. So it's like
at the expense of each other.
Even if somebody does something really cool, like I don't know, does an amazing catch on the.
Be like, great catch, you fucking wanker.
Exactly, yeah. Or just when they.
I'm getting so good at this already.
When they try and talk to a girl and they're
like, oh, she's a 4, a 2 at best.
Yeah. Still bit.
That's the night I first met Bongo.
No, it's not.
Was it not?
No.
Oh, maybe you texted me saying it.
No, this was I think way after I met you.
Oh well, then you texted me saying it.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, they're really rude to each other, but it's just like a constant challenge all the time. It's almost like my dick's bigger than your dick. Better in the mind.
And then see, I have in this situation would be like, everyone pull down your pants so I can see your dick and we can decide this.
Yeah, but then we do that sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, do you guys
they play
not
rugby?
Like that.
Do you guys look at each other's dicks in the urinal?
It's not like nah, not really.
My boyfriend says that he wouldn't, but I'm like, if I have an opportunity to check out another girl's boobs, I'm going to check them out.
Most guys are actually comfortable with their dicks. A lot of them, and it's just like say if you play rugby or sport or football, you get changed, and there's like everyone's kind of like naked or whatever. It's not really a big deal.
Dicks. Dick can also be an insult.
It can be.
It can be. That's one.
But then so is pussy. Like I think everything to do with genitals is more.
Well, see, if somebody's a dick, it's a sort of like he's cocky and
not a nice person.
But if someone's a pussy, it implies weakness,
which is really, really ironic.
Very sexist.
No, but it's ironic because think, oh yeah, a penis that's shoved out a watermelon before. That bleeds for 5 days, like every month.
Yeah. Did you guys do that?
That's so weak.
So. Ooh. I think we should switch it around. We should stop being like, stop being such a dick, man. Just take that tequila shot.
Yeah.
Instead of stop being such a weak.
Stop being such a weak dick. We'll call it limp dick.
When you call someone how badly can I swear on the show?
Oh, you can say whatever. A cunt?
When you call someone a cunt, yeah, it's like the worst. But actually,
in England it's bad, but not here.
No, wait. There's 2 types of cunt. There is very kind of Australian. There's he's a good cunt. Like he's a good guy, or he's a fucking cunt. Like you say it all in the tone. Yeah. And then you really know that you don't like that person, or they don't like that person.
For me, it's hard to say that word because that's also how I say couldn't.
Yeah,
so like So when I first moved here, my principal asked me to do something and I was like, oh no, couldn't do it. And she thought I was telling her off. So I was saying, couldn't do it. Like it sounds like a command, couldn't do it, couldn't speak Cantonese.
So yeah, so now we're learning that there's some insults that can
Should I add that into stand-up?
Yes. There's some insults that can be taken either way. So like cunt can be taken as like an affectionate term.
Yeah, it can be, yeah.
And can be taken as a really bad insult. So if you really fucking hate someone, let's say they fucked your girlfriend or something, you can call them a fucking cunt. But if you like someone, you can be like, what's up, cunt? Right?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely, yeah.
Nailing it.
How you doing, cunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, that's it, yeah.
I usually call people I hate cunt.
Or if people are doing something that's like annoying or like pestering or just being generally not very nice.
Stop being such a cunt.
It'd be like, stop.
That's what I'm trying to do.
And I was like, they're being really cunty.
I think out here it's
cunty.
a little bit different as well. There's a lot of pride. I mean, a lot of people do quite sort of serious jobs and you know, they're quite intense people anyway. So I think the biggest sort of insults is when you call someone like a weakling or pathetic or that's really
I love
like
calling girls pathetic because they always just get so upset. You're just like, oh.
Yeah.
I love calling anyone pathetic.
Yeah, when you call somebody pathetic, they just sort of crumble like that. It's like
I've called a lot of my girlfriends pathetic when they're getting over a relationship though, because I'm like, look, it's been 2 months, you're being pathetic, and then they get really upset. But I don't mean it like that. I just mean like, you're better than this.
Yeah.
Like, you're better than this. You don't like need to like fixate. I don't know. Maybe I have no soul, so I don't care.
Well, you don't have empathy.
That's true. I don't.
So like if you said it to me, I knew you're not trying to be mean, but at the same time, I'd be like, maybe I just want to talk to Cassie during this time in my life. Cassie,
people know not to come to me for advice because I'm just going to be like, okay.
I'd be like, Cassie, we're going to go drinking. I'm going to go kiss a lot of boys.
And I'll be like, I will be there.
You're lucky that maybe you're the exception to this rule, but girls can often go to their friends for advice and just say something. Guys just can't really share emotions, so they can only talk when they're absolutely hammered. And both of you then pretend the morning after.
I fucking love you so much.
That's so sad. So who do you talk to?
No one.
Your therapist.
You just bottle it just hard and dark in the back of your mind. Stab him.
That is not healthy.
It is not.
Apparently so, we've been doing it for centuries and we're still here, right?
I do. I'm the same though. I only talk about problems when they involve other people.
I talk to my friends that are a lot more emotionally unstable about my emotions, and then I feel really
better.
Then I feel better about myself, and I'm like, good job, because they'll validate my emotions. They're like, oh, you have a right to be upset. You have a right to be angry, and I'm like, yes, I am. And then once I've got out my anger, I'm like, okay, I'm done. And like it's like water on a duck's back. It just doesn't affect me at all. I tend to hang out with mostly guys, so we just. I don't know what we do, we just drink a lot instead. We're just like, hey, you want to get drunk? Yes.
It's really when you get like out of your face and you have this conversation with your mate and you actually sort of tell them the problems, and then the next morning it's just like we never even spoke about it.
Are you embarrassed? Is it like, oh?
I think there's an element of that. Guys don't want to look weak, you know, sharing your feelings and stuff. It's kind of...
I don't see why that's weak.
Yeah. Neither do we really, but we just can't bring ourselves to do it.
This is the patriarchy. This is what it's doing.
Do you know what though? I've never seen my dad cry.
I've never seen my dad cry. I've only ever seen my mom cry when she wants like money from my dad. She's like, oh my god, what do you mean I'm flying business class? And she cries. I'm not even kidding. That's like one of the only examples I've ever seen my mom cry for. She's like, darling, this is how you use tears to get a man to do what you want.
Ooh, smart move.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got 1 minute. I should not take life advice from my mother. Yes, I am aware of this.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell my tear story. I might save that for another day. But I've got out of a lot of shit by crying at men because I know it makes them feel really uncomfortable. And I never do it to people that I know, but it's always strangers. Like, I missed my train and I couldn't afford a new ticket, but I kind of did have the money, but I wanted to spend it on some new shoes. So I cried. I was like, I missed it. I was stuck in traffic in a taxi and I spent all my money in a taxi and now I can't. And then they go, oh, yeah, okay, you can get onto this train. Or like at an airport, I once missed my flight because I'm a fucking retard.
Yeah.
So that's the point where I'd be like, insult you and be like, nah, you're fucked.
Yeah. And it works.
Guys, time's up. So
Okay, thank you very much for tuning in to Excuse
you guys are
My
all
English.
good cunts.
You're all good cunts. We love you very, very much. I want to say a special thank you to our special guest today, James. He's been an absolute superstar. If you like James, please let us know in the comments so we can bring him back for future shows.
And if you don't like him, tell us anyway.
Yeah, call him a cunt.
We like hearing that shit.
Good, guys. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Don't forget to tune in to You Can't Sit With Us at 8 p.m. on Friday nights, lowjoke.com, and look at us on Facebook, facebook.com/YouCan'tSitWithUsHK. Bye.
Bye.